Hey, what's up, guys? Myself, and welcome to another PC build that I'm doing this because I haven't posted a video for a month. So, hey, April. Also, hope you guys had a fun April Fools, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, hope you guys had some good day because let's be honest, this year is not great for me. Anyways, if you guys are wondering, yes, I've been gone for a month, but I was streaming, so technically speaking, I wasn't really gone. But I do realize I need to do more. So, I am back. I'm doing videos again, and this time I'm building or making a video of a build that costs $1,000. Now this is under $1,000 being more exact. So this PC build is interesting, most because somehow there's a newish parts with maybe a optional reason to buy it ish. Not really, but I will explain to it about it in a bit. Anyways, long story short, this PC build is more towards budget to performance ratio. It's a good price, $1,000. It uses newer parts, and it's something that makes more sense to get with the 4060 Ti 16 gigs. Now, I did mention the 4060 Ti 16 gigs is not that different comparing to the 8 gigs in terms of performance. It's actually almost the same. The only difference is that the 16 gigs, well, it's 16 gigs. So at least you would be able to future-proof it for any newer game that might be released, for the most part at least. I wouldn't recommend building this PC build for everyone because, again, it's a 40 series, and while it's maybe the price is changing, I have no clue. I don't really feel comfortable with the 40 series, or the 40 series of NVIDIA. It's a disappointment, to be honest, but I'm building it. I could have built with an AMD part, but I feel like I already did for most AMD graphics cards, so I'm going back to Intel at least for one more time. But without wasting time, let's just get to the PC build, shall we? Now, signing up for the processor, we went with the i5-12600KF. So it's a 10 core, well, 6 performance, 4 efficiency cores, a total of 10 cores processor. It's newer because 12th gen. It's a bit newer, supposed for most of the new features that's mostly available these days. It's better than an Ryzen 5, to be honest. That's the reason why I went with it. For the price point, it was around like 175 and below. This was the best option. It was a 10 core processor. It had a great performance. It's a KF, so no discrete graphics, or it requires it for dedicated graphics for it. There's no integrated graphics, which is fine because that's pretty much what we're going with anyways. But it had the same performance as a 12600K. It's overclockable, there's one thing, and overall it just feels like a good option for the price. It's like 150 something dollars, which is pretty much a good price, to be honest. So I had to go with it. Now for the cooler, we went with the Thermalright Frozen Edge. It's a 240mm liquid cooler. It's a company that God knows where it come from. I forgot where it comes from, but it's a cheaper option. But it looks nice though. It's all black. There is a bit of RGB, but slight RGB, not that much. But it's mostly black. I like the looks. It looks nice. If it performs well enough to cool the processor, it's good enough. Now for the motherboard, we went with the ASRock B760M PG Lightning. It's a D4, since it's a DDR4 motherboard. I'm not really happy with Intel motherboards in general. They're very simple, but at least they're trying to get better. They're kind of taking too long to do so, but they're trying to get to the AMD side where they put a lot of good features on their cheap motherboards. This one is kind of like that. So for $110, at least there is a Type-C, but Gen 1. And a 3 USB Gen 1, 3.0. So all of them being 5 gigabit, but at least there's a Type-C. Like I said, it's a start. it's Intel's way to get back to the whole thing, so it's fine mostly. The VRMs are good. It looks like a decent motherboard. It's all black and everything. It's fine, and for the price point, it does a job. For the RAM, we went to the Team Group T-Force Vulcan Z 16 gigs. It's 8 gigs each, 3200 megahertz because pretty much it's on i5. So let's just go with 3200 megahertz. And yeah, it does a job. The color it's not black; it's mostly grayish black, but you know, yeah, grayish. It's nice. It's a good RAM for the price. We're going with it. Now for the storage, went with the Team Group Cardia A440. It's a 1TB Gen 4 SSD. It comes with a heatsink, which is nice. And overall, it has the performance. It does a good job. It's great. And also, you know, it's a Team Group SSD. Might as well go with a RAM, SSD and RAM combo. So we're going with it. Now for the graphics card, we went with the PNY Verito RTX 4060 Ti 16 gigs. It's, to make a very long story short, it's a very good graphics card from a known company that I know of. I even have some, or actually one of their products that still works just fine. And while they're small, they do a good job on doing products, even for companies. They mostly do products for companies. So in terms of graphics card, they're good. They're very good. They last longer as well. They last long. They're pretty good. So overall, they're good. And also, it's black. It's all black color graphics card. I like it. It looks just fine with this PC build. But overall, it's a good performance graphics card, and it comes from a reliable company that I would trust myself. So we're going with it. Now for the power supply, I went with the Apevia Galaxy 650 watts gold power supply. So it's a semi-modular power supply, which is nice. It makes cable management a little bit more easier. And it's 650 watts, so it should be more than enough for this PC build. So yeah, we're going with it. Now I know it's a company that I really have to stop making PC builds with it because I have to, but I just like fractal design. So it's the fractal design Focus G. It's a cheap case from fractal design, but it does the job. So it has 2 fans in the front, no fans in the back. You can just slap a fan in the back later on. Acrylic glass. It's not even glass. It's just acrylic panel. But hey, it's something. But there's enough space to do anything really. Even you can put a liquid cooler in the top. So, or AIO to be more exact. So you could. There's one thing though. You see the DVD drive that over there? Remove it. If there's a way to remove it, because you will have space for 240mm as long as that's not annoying you. So other than that, you should be fine. There's enough place to put your SSD or hard drives. It's a mesh case, so it makes more sense to get something like this. So that's why I'm putting it in there. So, but make sure to put a fan in the back to make it helpful. So the overall PC build is gonna cost around $979. Again, you get like $20 extra. You can use it for like buying the case fan, or maybe upgrade the case, or do something with the RAM or storage or something. You could do whatever you want, or just keep the $20 in your pocket. And again, for the price point, it's a good price point. It's really good for the PC build at least. You get a RTX 4060 Ti, 16 gigs. You get a decent processor. They could even use it for streaming if you want, especially with the efficiency cores. That kind of helps a little bit. And it's a good PC build. I actually think it's good. I don't think it's I won't say it's a bang for the buck type of scenario, but it's very good. Definitely recommended. So that is it for today's PC build. I know I've been gone for a while, like I said. I'm sorry. I could have done more, but I didn't have time, work. But I will be back for a little bit to do more streams and even record videos. Especially right now, I'm a little bit more free for reasons. But I also can, I will be sending a video. I mean, this video I'm probably gonna be sending it tomorrow or something like that. So yeah, it's I don't know if I should, but I will apologize for not recording any videos. My bad. I could have got an hour to do things from like time to time, but it's hard, especially if I come back and tired and knowing how things are gonna go. But right now I'm still nervous and depressed, but a little bit more free, if you could say that. So that's why I'm recording this. Again, I'll be posting more things. Don't worry about that. Again, also this PC build, if you guys think it's a good PC build and you guys want to build something like that, go ahead. Personally, the changes I will do would probably be the case if you want to. maybe the RAM, maybe the cooler, whatever. It's really up to you. You can change whatever you want. But of course, this is a $1,000 PC build, so with an RTX 4060 Ti, 16 gigs. So it's do whatever you want to do. It's up to you. But I will be putting this PC build on the description down below. The link will be there if you guys want to check it out. If you guys want to see more, comment down below, share this video, give a like, subscribe today for more content. I'm this close to getting to 1,000 subscribers. So subscribe, share this video, share the channel to anyone who might know and might be interested. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. In the next video, peace.